Hello, and welcome back to my series, Growing with a Spiritualist. I am Maria. I'm an intuitive reader, writer, channel, and spiritual mentor, and I am sharing my experiences that I go through day to day living in a spiritual lifestyle and in spirituality, and how my day-to-day life gets conceptualized by my mind and my soul and my energy through my experiences. So I am coming on here to share kind of the past couple days, so like yesterday and the beginnings of today. What is the date today? I think it's June 6th today. I honestly don't remember. Maybe the 7th. Either way. So the last video I posted was talking about how in alignment I felt with my heart chakra and receiving, and I deeply, deeply feel that way. The most interesting part was that my mind and my ego and my fear and my shadow self really likes playing the victim and really enjoys trying to ruin, maybe not ruin, but that's the wrong word, interrupt my stillness. It feels uncomfortable in stillness. It feels like there's something wrong. So the voices that I've been hearing and like the messages that I've been receiving from my shadow and my ego are surrounded about things that I should worry about, things that I should be stressing about, because last week I was really stressed. I was going through a really hard time, and that still exists, but I've started to make peace with it. I've started to understand that I'm still okay, I'm still alive, and you know what, through everything, I'm still, like, everything is still working out for me. I'm still learning from it, and things are still happening. And my shadow self is really uncomfortable with that, and it wants to talk me into the worry that I should be stressing, that I should be doing something, that I should be fixing it, that I should be putting energy towards it, which I know right now is not the case and not something that I feel comfortable doing. So that's been coming up, and I've been balancing those energies and reframing that conversation within myself, and I wanted to share that. I think working with the shadow is such an interesting experience and extremely profound, as it teaches us so much about ourselves, so much about society and collective messages that we've received externally from ourselves. And it helps us with the duality of really having our own energetic sovereignty. So I'm not battling myself. I would say I'm falling deeper in love with myself by acknowledging my shadow, by bringing forth the voices and the programmed expectations that my mind has of myself, and guiding it to a place of love and acceptance for what it is showing and what it's doing for me and not against me. But that is the essence of shadow work, bringing it forth and allowing it to be loved for what it is. That's it. that is unconditional love of ourselves in every aspect. So that is what I've been working through. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it's easy to love these things and it's easy to not want to push them away or get frustrated. I'm not the one to tell you that. It's not something that comes easily, I think, to a lot of people. Although I've dedicated myself to wanting that shift and that energy of love for myself, because I know that sitting in that feels a lot better than having a ongoing conversation or argument with my mind over my heart. That's just not something that I'm willing to do. So for me, I'm going to embrace the voices that come through, the mind chatter that comes through, and love it for what it is and call it out just be like, you know what, like, yeah, we're not perfect, and yeah, we're going through shit, but we're okay. We're okay, we're safe, everything's working out, and let's not resist what's coming forth for us. Let's just be here in the present moment, in this eternal moment where everything is happening. Because right now, there's nothing that I need. There's nothing that I don't have. So that's the conversations I've been having with myself, more particularly yesterday. What else is happening? Oh, taking action towards things that feel uncomfortable. So even if they don't make sense, there's been a couple things that have come up where I've just gotten this intuitive knowing that I need to call certain people and I need to express to certain people about things that I don't want to do. Even though I don't know why yet, or why that action needs to be taken, it was a download that I received of, okay, you need to tell this person that you're not going to be available, and you need to call this person asking if they want to collaborate, and you need to do this. And I was like, oh gosh, okay. So this is the balance of masculine and feminine, where the feminine receives the messages and my masculine has to step up and do the action and show up. I am learning that I do have a tendency to put it off and procrastinate, and if it's something that's uncomfortable and doesn't make sense, that I can very easily talk myself out of it and just be like, you know what, it wasn't aligned before, or I've already made that choice, so we're just gonna go with it. But when a change comes in, like, we can shift timelines pretty quick, so I need to be more open to the information and receiving it as it is and allowing myself to kind of go with that flow. So that's been something else. But yes, if you feel called to do shadow work or work through anything that you are currently moving through, let me know. You can fill out my mentorship application on my website, mariab.com. I'll leave the link below. Other than that, I do intuitive readings, and my intuitive readings are really good for receiving guidance and energetic understanding of what's happening, what may be coming toward you, and where you need to focus more and where you need to focus less. I think that's a really big one. But you can also book that through my website. Also catch me on any social media platform at Maria B. I don't have Twitter, but I have other platforms. But thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing in this almost like video diary situation. But I appreciate it, and I love you so much. I am sending you so much love, and take care. Have a beautiful week, and we will talk soon.